Hello everyone, welcome to Downtown Tailoring. Before I started, let me show you something. I got a second plaque for my Spanish YouTube channel. Well, today's video has been requested. Sometimes we don't have the space of the time to set our sewing machine, or sometimes we just need to sew in places that are really difficult to go. So in today's video, we are gonna solve that problem. We are gonna learn how to sew the regular normal back stitch by hand. And I love this video because it will be good either if you are a beginner or if you are intermediate, because it has some tricks and tips on how to sew by hand. So let's go! I'm making a pair of pants and this is the muslin I'm doing. And I thought that this is a great opportunity for me to show you the basic back stitch, which was the way that people sew before they have sewing machines. So let's use any regular thread to do it. And I'm using just a regular needle too. For sewing by hand, the wax is wonderful, so you can get a little bit of wax for yourself. First of all, to thread your needle, try to cut the thread completely straight and nice, and you can just thread it that way. And if you don't have the wax, stretch out the thread a little bit after you thread it. That will help you with the tangles. And now, let me show you how to do the knot. You are gonna wrap the thread around your finger, and then with the help of your thumb, you kind of rub it a little bit until the tip of the thread gets to the other side, and then you can just pull it and you have a knot. And don't worry, if this is a little bit too hard, what you need to do is just wrap your thread around your finger and then make sure to pull the tip inside of the loop and then pull it, and that's it. You don't have to do magic for that, right? Cut the excess of the thread and we can sew it. If you have wax, then it's way easier to sew by hand. What you need to do, you cut a piece of thread and then you are gonna kind of wrap it up. Well, I wrap it too much. I just wrap it usually like 2 times. That way your thread will get waxed. And a good idea will be as well to iron that thread so the wax gets in between all the fibers of your thread, and that makes your thread fantastic to sew with. So I have my fabric. I need to make a seam at 3/4 inch seam allowance, and I'm just marking it with my ruler. To start, I'm going to insert my needle from the behind to the front at about 1/8 of the inch from the edge. And now I'm going to go back to the edge and I'm going to pull the needle farther at the front. And just to make that stitch a little bit more beautiful, I make sure that that thread is in the center. So I insert the needle and I pull it a little bit further, like about 1/8 of the inch. Then I'm gonna go back to the point where the first stitch was done, and then I'm gonna go further at the front, and that's it. This is the only steps we need to do, and we can keep going until we sew everything. As you can see, I didn't cut a super long thread. I know that sometimes we wanna do with super long thread, but believe me, a thread that is not longer than your arm is better. This is what I have until now, and as you can see, this stitch is very strong. All the dresses were made using that stitch before the invention of the sewing machine at the end of the 19th century. So that was not too long ago. My great grandfather, for example, I think it was alive at that time. When the thread is finished, then you just have to go with your back stitch and pull the thread all the way in, and then you're gonna make 1 or 2 knots. For that, you are gonna insert the needle in between those threads, and then you are gonna insert again the needle through the loop you created. You pull a little bit, and if you want a second knot, you do the same. And here you go, you got it. You have a very nice stitch. let me iron it to erase the mark. You see, it's looking good. It could be a little better though. But I don't sew by hand every day. Then if you want to continue sewing, you do the same you did at the beginning. You are going to insert your needle about 1/8 of the inch, and then you do the same. I'm using this time the thread that is not waxed, and in that case you have to control your thread. As you can see in my hands, in the way you pull it, you kind of create some tension, so the thread doesn't entangle that much. That's very important too. I'm gonna keep sewing until I finish, and I'm not worried at all because I know that that stitch will be strong enough for what I need. And let me tell you that sometimes because of some beads or some things, there are things that I cannot sew by machine, and I use this stitch in my sewings, and it's great. Now I complete my sewing and I'm making the last knot, and I'm making it a little double just to make it a little stronger, and that's it. My back stitch by hand is done, and I then go to my iron and I iron it in the same way that I would do it if I did a stitch by using a sewing machine. Please let me know in the comments if sometimes you prefer to sew by hand, and if you find this video useful or entertaining, please give us a like, give us a hype, and don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. Bye!